by Governor Resurrecting, who is enlightened and civilized enough to know that sports is not play, but that sports. It's not play like some people in past governments had called it and didn't see the reason to invest in sports. But that sports is serious business and a serious and very important part of any civilized society and country. Sports has evolved to become a business worldwide. The billionaires who spend a chunk of their investment portfolio investing in sports. A lot of these big football teams you hear about abroad are owned by private people, not even by governments. It brings a lot of money, even with our small stats and the level we are in this state now. Do you know that our teams earn foreign currencies for the government? Because if there are people outside who want to use one of our players to join their clubs, they pay the government for loaning them those players. So we're so grateful and thankful to God that in the past 7 years with this current administration, the dead sporting life of Edo has been resurrected. And the dead football teams, Bendel Insurance and Edo Queens, are alive and well again. It takes a visionary and exposed and enlightened government to achieve this. And we all see life springing again in our states. We see our young people coming alive again, having other things, gainful things to do with their lives, rather than, get drowned in all manner of vices that destroy their future. We no longer have Edo on the top of the map worldwide for human trafficking because our children are now seeing that there's value in staying back home and that there's hope in remaining in our states because they are seeing opportunities opening up. They're seeing a brighter future with better prospects for them. If there's nothing that this government has achieved, the fact that they've done things to turn the lives of young people around, to begin to have faith and hope in their home and in their country and for their lives, this one thing is, in my opinion, the most valuable, and that's the reason why I'm passionate about this. Edo Queens and Edo and Bendel Insurance were nowhere, were down and out. But over the past few years, with the concentration and attention the government gave them, they came up, and they came up to the top 12, that's the top 12 league. And we were celebrating them a few years ago, right? When they attained the top 12 of all football clubs around Nigeria. And that alone was huge. That they came from being dead and gone to being in the top league. The top main league comprises 12 clubs. So the fact that we are here after only a few more years, celebrating and receiving Edo Queens, graduating from top 12 now to top 6 is big deal. Very big deal. It is no mere feat, it is not a small thing. It is very big deal. And it gives me more pride. That's the reason my governor has said myself and the deputy governor should handle this session, because this is about women. And this is also about youth. And the fact that when we say to you men, that what a man can do, a woman can do better. You do not agree. Are you not seeing a prime example staring in the face? That the women have crossed over. From 12 to 6. I'm sure you are even better. In that top 6, you are not 6, you are somewhere between 1 and 5. So you can imagine 7 in their group. So you can imagine my joy and excitement. And that's also another reason why I wore my tournament cap. Because you see, for me, this is one of the gains and impacts of the Better Capacity Women Football Tournament. Because what it does is that it gives the girls the opportunity to compete with other teams and to improve their skills. And I put it to you that that tournament has helped our girls to get to where they are today. And as we continue the tournament, we keep soaring higher and higher until we come to the top position, gain back our lost glory from decades ago. That's what our governor is doing. He didn't come to destroy what other governors had done or condemn them and start his own thing, but he came, spent time to see everything, and he decided to continue to build on what, anything good that he met on ground. Anything and everything good, regardless of who did it. And to now bring us back to that great state that we used to be in those good old days of Bendel. I remember I was at school here in those days at the Federal Government Girls College. I can swim today because I was taught swimming by a coach in that very open stadium swimming pool decades ago. And it gave me such great joy when it was renovated, the stadium was rebuilt. And I went to that pool and I took a look and I said, this was where I learned to swim many, many decades ago. And the fact that it wasn't allowed to decay and that it's been revived and made even better than it was before is the whole essence of good governance. And also a lesson for incoming ones to know that you come and you continue to do the good works. You build on the good things. You don't destroy, condemn, and try to do everything. If you attempt that, you're bound to fail. So I am just so happy and so proud today to find our Edo Queens making us so proud. So they deserve this great reception and celebration. Thank every one of you for coming here to join us to receive them. And I want to tell you, only a few days ago, you know that I'm a little spiritual. And I begin to think and plan ahead and pray ahead of the football tournament. And one of the things that came strongly is to warn you. I was going to look for you to warn you, only for chairman to tell me that you're coming. That there are two teams who are planning to come and take the cup from you this year. They are camping and practicing hard. And my warning to you is that you should not play. You won the cup last year, you're going to win it again this year. And you must take your practice very serious. I'm going to come and make sure, work with your coaches and make sure that we have serious camping arrangements for you to practice and prepare for those two teams and show them. You know, one of them, their owner took them to a camp for 6 months last year, camped them in Ogun State, told them, because they took 2 of our girls from here, 3, and they were confident they were going to beat us, and they went to camp, and they came, and we beat them. Now, a few more of our girls were taken away, and there was all kinds of uproar, people saying all kinds of things. But see, you came winning today and getting up to the top 6. And you will prepare and beat those 2 teams that are coming, black and blue. Then they will know not to try again next time. So to encourage you on behalf of the governor is gifting you 5 million naira.
The lion is here. Zabu, zabu, bringing back. found the